Hey there again, folks. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Remember 11, The Age of Infinity. And I think the last episode was a little too quiet. It's just, this Let's Play is just like the three bears. One was too hot, one was too cold. Hopefully this one will be just right. And actually, since I did adjust the microphone, let's actually go back in here. I could restart the episode. I could actually do this. I could do that. Totally could. Anyway, let's get back to it. Let me know if this is right. I'm doing this right afterwards, so hopefully it's all right. Let's try eating a hardtack this time. Let's not ration it. Life is too short. You can die at any moment, so let's grab it while you can. It looks kind of like Campbell's soup or something. Emergency ration, and as for this, there is a calorie of adult dive authentication. That's what it said, right? This is very delicious emergency rations. Very delicious. If you're having an emergency, these are the rations you wish to have. They give you a spark of life too. Open the packaging and put some of the hardtack into my mouth. There was no taste at all. Apparently, it's false advertising. The moisture inside my mouth was sucked away, drying it out completely. Yeah. They are emergency rations, so I guess that was to be expected. Oops. Sorry, Yomogi. That's right, we only have 4 days worth of food. Yomogi placed the biscuits back into the cardboard box. That's it, I just killed us all. Now we have the breakdown where we switch bodies again. Trippy. Seems like there's a choice that comes in pretty soon here. Not absolutely sure. This is off memory, so. Okay, there's a. The man got angry and glared at me. It's a little scary. Ow, I think I hurt my eyeballs. It kind of hurts. Oh, did I do like Bilbo Baggins there and had Lord of the Rings for that? I'm pretty sure I did. Ow, I wanted to cry. The man reflected in the mirror. He gave a smile that looked almost tearful as well. I think he was angry. Said angry, and then suddenly the guy had a regretful smile. This is actually moving pretty quick then, isn't it? We've already went through that bathroom scene. I don't remember very many choices though, that's the thing. So boom. Wait. It's not taking the medicine a bad idea? I don't know. Seriously, I thought it was going to figured pain medicine would be like would sedate you and make you less able to defend yourself, notice danger, that sort of thing, so. Okay, let's take them. I decided to take them. Due to my nervousness, my mind was excited even though my body was tired. The way things are, I don't think I'll be able to sleep. Oh wait, they're sleeping pills. Are they sleeping pills or pain pills? Yeah, what is it? Why would he need pain pills? Duh. Once the refrigerator that was included in the room, I opened its door. There was a bottle of mineral water inside. Small 50 millimeter. Yes, a millimeter. It's an accurate way to judge liquids. A small 50 milliliter PET bottle. There were 3 bottles all unopened. Took one of them out. Removed the cap from the bottle. Glass. There! Several glasses stood upside down in a row on top of the fridge. Oh, that's a fridge! I would like one of them. I need a drink. Never need to leave the room. Picked one up and poured about 1/3 of the water in. I twisted the cap back on and returned the bottle to its place. Why not just drink out of the bottle? Well, I guess maybe the ration. I don't know. Removed the pills from the package. They were wide and circular. Suddenly thought of something. It'll be fun if I take 2 at once, right? I had forgotten to confirm how many I'm supposed to take. When thinking of the phrase sleeping pills, I can't help the negative mental image I have of them. If I take the wrong amount, it'll be the last time I ever go to sleep, never to wake again. I stared at the pills, made up my mind, and popped them into my mouth and washed them down with water. I mean, you're in his body now. You do have a higher body mass, so it takes more stuff to affect you. It didn't taste like anything. Like good medicine, I guess. With the medicine package empty, I returned the glass to the top of the refrigerator with a small amount of water remaining in it and left it there. It got a little colder. Of course, my body was soaked to the skin. And in order to calm myself down, I decided to take a bath. If I take a while to catch my breath, some break in my mental deadlock might appear. Oh, so after giving the bathtub a quick rinse, I begin to fill it with hot water. I sit on the edge of the bathtub and doze off, staring at the surface of the water. Engulfed in a comfortable steam, I'm attacked by drowsiness. This does not seem like it's going any better. No, it's not simply on the level of drowsiness. I'm seriously sleepy. Feels like I'll just fall asleep like this. It almost feels like as if I were dizzy. The inside of my head had become dull. My body was incredibly heavy. It's most likely the medicine taking effect. Shoot, I have to wake up. Suddenly heard sounds coming from the room. Maybe Uni had come to visit. Called into the other room. No response. Poked just my head out of the bathroom and inspected the state of the room. Nobody was there. There wasn't any human presence. I have a feeling that this is scene B. What choices have I had here if this is not it? Was it just my imagination? I tilted my head and returned my eyes to the bathroom. The water looks warm and full of vitality. However, I'm so sleepy. All I'm doing is standing here, and even from that, my feet are becoming unsteady. This is bad. If this was going to happen, I should have bathed before I took the pills. Happened again. Can I hear a sound? It must just be Uni playing a prank on me. I left the bathroom, staggering. There wasn't anyone in the room after all. Maybe he's hiding. This is happening a lot, like the other scene. There was no reply, and I didn't feel anyone's presence. Just to be certain, I looked anywhere that could be used as a hiding place. Looked in the closet as well. Still, Uni was nowhere to be found. Leaving the room, I even poked my head into the living area. There wasn't anyone in the living area nor the kitchen. It seemed like everyone had returned to their rooms. The whole place was as silent as the grave. How ironic you say that. In silence, I started to feel insecure. The entire institution didn't have very much human presence at all. I panicked and turned back to the bathroom, staggering. Hot water had already filled about 80%. Yeah, this is definitely going up like the last time. Gently put my hand in to test the water. A little hot. The heat felt nice, and at the same time, my drowsiness increased even more. My hand continued to splash and stirred water in the bathtub. Became aware of a fatal error. There's no way I can get into a bath naked when my body's a man's. Hey dude, why don't you take a bath? It looks like you haven't took a bath in like a month. Yeah, that's right. You see, I'm really not a dude, so that means I can't take a bath. Right. It'd be a strange scene to have happen. I remember that scene from before and immediately recalled how cold it had been. And then suddenly, light in the room went out. It happened so suddenly, and I was in a state of confusion trying to figure out what was going on. It was completely dark, and I couldn't see a thing. Just who? I have a feeling that looks like the same thing. Looks like the dang same thing. I have a feeling I have a feeling I'm going to lose again. Let's try to find out some information here, okay?
まゆずみさん。何よ。
Follow
あ
behind
なた
her.
知ってるんですね。何をよ。有機堂悟という人物のことです。教えてください。彼は何者なんですか？どこにいる人なんですか？
Oops, the look on her face grew darker and darker. But in spite of that, I had to get it out of
なん
her.
で私はその男のことを知ってるんですか？なんで？
Yep, I figured that's going to happen. Suddenly, a slap flew across my face. A hot burning sensation floated
憲
up
法
through my
38
cheeks.
条1項何人も事故に不利益な供述を強要されない黙秘権くらい知ってるでしょあんたに言う必要なんてないの
おい、眉住
うるさい
Dang.
そんなことよりもあんた早くご飯の準備しなさいよたくどんくさいわね
She pointed at Yomogi as she vented. Okay, yeah. For the heck of it, let's go with rice porridge. Let's see if they all choose the same thing this time.
おかゆ。
All three of us said in perfect unison.
満場一致か実は、僕もおかゆが食べたいと思ってたんだいろいろあって疲れたからあっさりしたものが食べたいよな
He nodded his head and muttered, Yomogi took out 4 servings of rice porridge from the cardboard boxes.
みんなはお椀を準備してくれ
What? Let's talk. We quickly took the bowls and spoons out of the cardboard boxes. But this, it really was kind of incredible. In fact, the 4 of us all agreed on what to eat. It's as if the moment I had decided I want to eat some rice porridge, that thought was broadcast to everyone else. Apparently maybe it is. But maybe we can think of it another way. From the very beginning, everyone's decisions have already been determined. No, that's not exactly it either. I'm not the type to believe in fate. I don't believe in that kind of dream. I'm just not that kind of a romantic. Maybe you can try thinking of it like this. Everyone's decisions were all made by some kind of unseen existence. Yeah, right. I'm such an idiot. There's no way something like that would happen. That does sound like just a bit romantic. Trying to shake off these strange ideas, I put the ingredients for rice porridge Yomogi had handed to me into my bowl. I'm feeling we're gonna lose again. Haven't lost this badly in a visual novel.
ところで、
Not yet. As suddenly as I brought the warm rice porridge to my
あ
lips.
の新聞ってど
Okay. Well, we'll be able to find out soon if I failed. By the time the bathroom lights had suddenly gone out, I distinctly remember feeling a sense of danger then. What exactly happened after that? We are indeed exchanging consciousnesses with each other. I wonder if that Satru person is alright after that. want to believe that he's okay. He's not okay. He's not okay. I hate to break it, but he's not okay. And at the bottom of the deep cave, on the other side of the other side of the other side of the grim darkness, beyond the deep abyss, it felt as if I was falling anywhere and everywhere. A sense of loss. No, that's not right. Nothing had been lost. There's nothing to begin with. Not a thing. There wasn't a single thing here. Emptiness. Pure emptiness. There was nothing else other than this pure emptiness. But if indeed there was nothing here whatsoever, then what about me, the person experiencing this emptiness? Who is this existence known as I? This emptiness is like zero. Does zero really exist? Well, the number zero exists. Yeah, you say that pretty factually. If it really exists, then what is this zero? If it doesn't exist, then when does one actually become one? Like that, from what interval between a 0 and a 1? I was forcibly ripped out.
いた。あれ？
We're alive! Ha! We're alive! Woo! I thought I lost. How did sleeping pills help me survive being attacked? It doesn't seem like the thing that you would think would happen. But we're back on course, I suppose. Unless they starved to death in the other world because I ate a heart attack. Thanks a lot, Kokoro. When I came to my senses, my head was lying on the desk. I was holding a pen. My right hand, as if I had fallen asleep without realizing it. A deep, dreamless sleep. Now maybe I did have a dream. My head was all muddled and confused, as if some puzzling, incomprehensible image was spinning over and over in my mind like a vortex. It was not the same as that feeling you get when you just wake up. It was a different feeling of confusion. In fact, if I had just woken up, it would be surprising if my mind were clear. All I would feel is some slight tiredness. I wouldn't understand it too well, even if I thought about it. Anyway, I fell asleep and then woke up when I knocked my head on the desk. Isn't that a little strange? I was sleeping in the bed. Don't remember moving towards the desk at all. Now I think about it, there is no desk in the cabin. What is this place? I started to panic. I calmed myself down and scanned my surroundings, pondering. There's a bed, a desk, and a closet in the room. They were all very tidy and organized, giving off a clean, cozy feeling. But at the same time, they also somehow felt hollow and fake because of it. As if things like human warmth had been ripped out of them by the roots. Finally understood.
スフィアだ。
For some reason, that expression does not seem like that's his expression. I look at the back of my hand. These hands were rugged and large, not the hands of which belonged to the Fuyukawa Kokoro I was familiar with.
また転移しちゃ
I muttered as I let out a sigh. Suddenly I realized I had to pee. Oh, great. Why couldn't he handle this job? While he was there. It'd be funny if she just held it for the whole time, and when he popped back in, he was like, oh my gosh, how did it get to this point? Oh, sorry. Each room was equipped with not only a shower, but a toilet as well. I hope so. I rubbed my sleepy eyes as I reached for my belt and froze. This is a man's body. By the way, those hands don't look that masculine. So in order to relieve myself, that would mean I looked down timidly. There's a strange feeling between my legs. In other words, I have to use my hands and hold on to that. I have no other choice. Because right now my body is a man's body. I'm I'm just doing this in order to take care of a normal biological process. That's all. Nothing else. Just biological process is just going all crazy down there. I'm not touching it for any weird reason or anything. Gosh, she's having to justify it in her mind. I understood all of that in my mind. But still. I burst out of the washroom and fell prostrate in the middle of the bedroom.
落ち着くんだ。私深呼吸よ。深呼吸するのよ。
Maybe she ought to ask Uni how to take a leak as a dude. Maybe it's because I was just too shaken up, but I couldn't even take proper deep breath. I have a feeling that her and the other dude are having completely opposite reactions. The other guy's going around like, yeah, I have really itchy chest, so I'm just gonna. He's probably like going like that almost all the time. Well, she's like, I don't want to touch anything. I don't want to touch anything. If I had paid more attention to myself, I would have noticed that it was almost as if I were giving birth. An uncomfortable feeling that was radiating from my abdomen. Intense urge to pee was building and building there. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Sautry is going to be literally pissed off when he comes back. Why are my pants smelling like urine? Don't remember drinking last night. What did I weigh myself?
このままじゃ大人失格になっちゃう。
I'm already 20 years old, grown up, an adult. And as an adult, no, as a woman, no, as a human being, I cannot, let's not wet my pants.
そうよ。たかがトイレに行くだけ。気にしなければいいのよ。
I crept back into the bathroom. What am I doing talking to myself? That question suddenly crossed my mind, but I pushed it to the back of my
い
head.
つも通りすればいいのよ。ズボンを下ろしてただトイレに座るだけ。
Oh no! It's gonna happen the way I have visualized it happening.
下は見ないように。それだけでいいんだから。頑張れ。頑張れ、私。
Cheering myself on, I lowered my pants and just like I've always done. Just like a normal trip to the bathroom, I took a seat on the... And once again, I burst out of the washroom and fell to my knees, hanging my head in the middle of the bedroom. Did she pull it up? Did she pull up her pants first?
普段トイレに行くとき、狙いを定めるなんて作業をしないのよ。
They'd have to perform one extra step when they go to the bathroom. Fuyakawa Kokoro, in the winter of her 20th year, learned this. What? But I didn't need to know. I didn't want to know.
どうすればいいのよ。
This is pretty funny. Guess I'll call it here. I'm pretty curious about but gonna have to wait till next time to find out what's going on. Does she do it? Does she back out? Do we try to hold it? Which is not a good thing because Gregor from the Obsidian Gate server actually has sprained his bladder before in the past. Something I didn't know you could do, and I don't think he knew you could do it until he did it. So it's bad to hold it in. Let it fly free and soar. You know what I'm talking about now. But we'll pick up in the next one and see what happens. Hope you folks enjoyed, and I shall see you in the next one. Farewell there, folks.